this battery. I'm going to cut this end off right here because this probably doesn't have a whole lot of fatwood. Chews through it like butter. Fatwood. This right here is the ultimate test because this is hard wood right here. I'm not pressing very hard. Guys, welcome back to the channel, Lower Michigan Adventures. Today what we have is the Saker mini electric chainsaw. This is a 6-inch cordless chainsaw, and we're about ready to check this out and see what this is all about. So this little mini Saker electric chainsaw is actually good for pruning small tree branches, courtyard, household, and gardening use. And we're actually going to put this little Saker 6-inch mini chainsaw to its test, an ultimate test, with actually cutting a little bit of fatwood. So we're about ready to pop this box open, little carrying case that is, and test this out and see how this performs. We're going to see what all comes inside this. Also says on the packaging, chainsaw speed 780 RPMs per minute. So that's pretty cool. Let's bust this open and see what we got inside. So Belle was getting a little hyper, so we had to actually put her in the car temporarily until she calms down. This in my pocket. I like that it comes in this nice little carrying case. Let's see if I can get this, pull this out here. Set that over there. Flip this around here. Move this over here to the side. Wow. Now this one comes loaded. You got your proper PPE. You got some cut gloves. It looks like we got a bottle of oil to oil the chain. We have a screwdriver to adjust the chain. You have a little tool there. We have the user guide right here, which has got a lot of information in here, so make sure you're wearing your proper PPE. We actually even have, look at this, we actually even have safety glasses, a charger, and this one comes with 2 batteries. And I don't know. Oh, it even comes with extra chains. We got 2 extra chains with this one. So this is a pretty good buy. A quick rundown. We got 2 batteries, 2 chains, tools to adjust your chain tension. We have safety glasses, power supply to charge your batteries, which you get 2 of them. A nice, beautiful mini Saker 6-inch chainsaw. We have the instruction manual, and we also have a really nice carrying case for transport. Now, it's a beautiful day out here today, and there's a lot of people out here walking their dogs, so I had to put little Bella back in the car. But we're going to go back over and grab her real quick and point out a couple more little details about this Saker 6-inch saw that I like. Well, let's hope that she's going to be good, and hopefully no dogs come. Come here. So we'll hook her back up real quick now that we got the dogs that were being walked past. One thing I'd like to point out too, once again, is I do like that they included 2 additional saw chains for the Saker 6-inch saw. And they have 2 batteries. Now, put this in here. This has a nice little display to tell if they're charged, and you got 3 green lights. So these are charged and raring to go. Charged and raring to go. I don't know if we mentioned, right here is the little, you can loosen this up, and right here for adjusting your chain, you will use that little screwdriver. And these are supposed to be preset. Right there, that's pretty good right there. Now we will have to put a little oil on this. It actually feels like there's actually a little bit of oil on it already. When you use these, sometimes you have to adjust. Once again, you need to make sure you oil the chain. It does not have an oiler. And I like that it has these nice comfortable gloves. I also really like the rubber handle and the little lanyard. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Seems like it's pretty heavy duty, but not really heavy. So, oop, we got a little bit of a wind. A little tricky to get this off. This back here. Also for charging, it's pretty simple and straightforward. You actually plug this in right here and plug it right into your wall. There's actually a little light right here that's red if it's dead or low. As soon as it's fully charged, this little light will turn green. So that's pretty cool. So let's go test this puppy out and see how it actually performs. And we're going to actually test it out and give it an ultimate test. We're going to test this little pruning saw for lightweight stuff. We're going to test it on something heavy duty. We're going to actually try to cut some chips, some pieces of Fatwood. So this should be a pretty intense test. The ultimate test for this here Saker 6-inch mini electric cordless chainsaw. And if it passes this test, I will definitely highly recommend it. So we'll go check this out. And we're only going to cut a few pieces because Belle's got a lot of anxiety today because of all the dogs that keep walking by, everybody that keeps running by. It's a nice day up here in Michigan, but it's not beautiful, but it's a nice day. It's about 48 degrees. So I'm about ready to take you out. Bella's probably going to have to sit in the car while we go test this. We're going to go. I'm going to show you the woods, and we're going to take this back and test it. For this little test, first thing you want to do is scrape this right here. Make sure you got a little gold color, which we got some gold right there. Put the pocket knife back in here. over. This. I think I put the oil in my pocket. Got the oil in my pocket here. The oil. A little oil. Make sure you run this right down here. That I don't want to lose this, but take our little safety gloves, and I had these in my pocket too. Make sure you wear your proper PPE, safety gloves, and my glasses. Put this on here. Scoot this out of the way. Grab this battery. And I'm going to cut this end off right here because this probably doesn't have a whole lot of fatwood here. And then I'm going to get some slivers up a little closer. So let's test it. Pretty good. Chews through it like butter. Fatwood. This right here is the ultimate test because this is hard wood right here. Let's get up a little closer. It smells so good. Look at that. So we got these pieces right here. Nice sliver right there. This is the ultimate test right here, guys. Nice piece. It's all fatwood. This here is the ultimate test. I'm not pressing very hard. because I'm trying not to kick it off on the ground where I got to find it in the leaves. Look at that chip. Look at that beauty. That's what I didn't want to have done. Have it kick out on the ground. And then just for safety, always remove this. And as you can notice, the chain is a little loose, so we're gonna have to tighten that back up. But let's show you what all we got here. I'm gonna lay it all out. Those are all the Fatwood chips. And I kicked a couple off on the ground, so we lost a couple. And the reason why I was not pushing very hard and letting the chainsaw work and slowing down towards the end is because I lost a couple in there. And there were a couple nice pieces too. Look at that Fatwood. This right here is a challenge. And I want to say the Saker 6-inch mini cordless chainsaw did a pretty darn good job. Look at that. This was a short little test, but it performed. And this is like some of the hardest wood you can cut through. And this is a pretty good diameter too. Nice. Cut like butter. Like I said, I tried to slow down towards the end because I actually lost a couple pieces in here somewhere. In the leaves, it kicked them. Oh, speak of the devil. I said I lost a couple. There's one right there. Guys, thanks for joining us with this little chainsaw review of the 6-inch Saker Mini. It did a really awesome job at cutting this here Fatwood, which I am pretty impressed with. Beautiful pieces. Until next time, my friend, cut.